baby world.
Once upon a time, in a small village at the edge of a great forest, there lived a curious boy named George and his best friend, a clever girl named Anna. George loved adventures, and Anna was always there to join in, making sure George didn't get into too much trouble. One sunny afternoon, George and Anna were playing near the old oak tree when they heard a strange sound. It was a gentle humming, almost like music. The two friends exchanged a curious glance. "What do you think it is?" George whispered. Anna tilted her head, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "Let's find out." Together they followed the sound deeper into the forest. George led the way, stepping over roots and ducking under low branches, while Anna made sure to mark trees with small pieces of ribbon from her pocket so they wouldn't get lost. Finally they came to a clearing where a shimmering pond lay still as glass. At the edge of the pond sat a tiny creature with dragonfly wings and a dress made of flower petals. It was a fairy. "Hello," the fairy greeted them, her voice as musical as the humming they had followed. "I am Lilia, keeper of the singing pond." George's mouth dropped open in awe. "A real fairy," he exclaimed. "What's a singing pond?" Lilia smiled. "The singing pond is magical. It grants wishes to those who are kind and brave, but only one wish each." Anna looked thoughtful. "What kind of wishes?" she asked. "Anything your heart desires," Lilia replied, "but choose wisely." George and Anna took a moment to think. George's mind buzzed with all sorts of grand ideas: a flying bicycle, a pet dragon, or even a mountain of candy. But then he noticed the way Anna was looking at the pond, her eyes thoughtful and kind. "What are you thinking, Anna?" George asked. Anna smiled. "I think I'd like to wish for something that helps everyone, like flowers that never stop blooming in the village gardens, so there's always beauty and food for the bees." George's heart warmed. He knew Anna's wish would bring happiness to everyone. Inspired, he made his own choice. "Then I'll wish for a treehouse in this forest, where all the animals can find shelter and we can visit them whenever we want." Lilia clapped her hands and two beams of light shot from the pond. A rainbow of flowers burst to life all over the village, and high above them, a grand treehouse with cosy nests and tiny ladders for animals grew from a tall oak. The fairy nodded. "You both chose wisely. Thank you for your kindness." George and Anna grinned at each other, knowing their adventure had made the world a little more magical. From that day on, they had a secret garden and a special place to share with their forest friends, all thanks to the power of their generous wishes. And so their adventures continued, full of wonder, joy, and friendship.